10 o'clock. Woo, we made it. Oh my god. Turn on the music. Turn it down. There we go. Freak yeah, bro. Oh my god. It is time. It's time. It's time. It's here. It's freaking here. Actually, officially, in front of our fingertips. I can go to Webtoon right now. And I can click. Oh. Tower of God? No. No. This is a Tower of God, okay? What's Tower of God? What do you mean? You know what this is? Urek Mazino. There is, dude, okay, can we acknowledge how crazy this is? First of all, I wasn't even sure if it was gonna come out tonight. I'm gonna be totally honest because I was checking, I was checking so often. I was like refreshing, like all day yesterday, all day today, nothing. Webtoon said June 28th and July 28th, and I'm like, listen, I'm not hearing any news about it in the past week. Finally, I just one last search an hour ago. One last search, Urek Mazino. Boom! Not one, not two, but 3 chapters. 3 chapters, man! We need a new background? We do, however, after today. I don't want spoilers, okay? If I'm gonna look up like a Urek Mazino background, I'm gonna see spoilers. Whew! Dude, we definitely need a font? I don't think we can do a font. We don't have time for a font, guys! Do you realize how big of a deal this is? Urek Mazino is in front of our screens. Okay? I can't just sit here and draw fonts. I miss Tower of God? Well, I got news. I got great news for you, okay? You're in the right place. Oh my god. The stupid little trailer? No, I didn't. I did not. Oh my god, it's light. AP August, thank you for the membership. Bro, I didn't see anything, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I have been so good about spoilers. I have been so good. I haven't seen anything except past couple days. I was trying to see if Urek Mazino was available, and I saw one character design, and that's it. I barely even remember what she looked like, but it was a girl, and that's all I got. I think she's even on, like, the page, like the Urek Mazino page. That's literally all I've seen. Nothing else. Nothing. Not a single thing. I'm assuming it's okay, obviously we know it's like a backstory of Urek. Dude, backstory of Urek, Phantaminum related, because that was in the blurb when we found out. That's all I got, dude. That's all I got. Yeah, dude, I don't think we can do a font. I'm gonna be totally honest, and if I do one, it'll just be like, not even, it won't be a font because we don't have time. We need to read these chapters, okay? In the future, we know, we'll try to figure out what time it'll come out. Maybe we can plan around it, you know what I mean? But for tonight, I'm sorry, dude. I got bigger fish to fry. Wait, hold on. I'll give you guys something, okay? Just because it's already done. I've already finished it. That's all I got. But man, oh man. Okay, so if you don't know, I was skeptical. I'm gonna be totally honest on the Urek Mazino spin-off having more than one chapter on release. Because we know that when the hiatus came back with Tower of God, they only came back with 1 chapter. So I'm sitting here like, there's no way they give us more than 1 chapter on launch. But then I thought about it more and I'm like, wait a minute, no, this is a launch. This isn't the same thing because they're launching it. There's 19 chapters. There are 19 chapters out in Korea right now. And so I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but it's possible. And what did they go and do? They freaking did it, the Mad Lads. Crazy. Oh my god. Get these fake MCs off the screen? I should. 8 p.m. EST. That's around when I searched. Okay, so 8 p.m. That's good to know. Whew. That's good to know. A quick one to set the tone. We gotta set the tone. Oh man. Why do I have a Chang image in my OBS? Can someone explain? Why is this here, man? Oh, I actually didn't even put you guys on screen. Sorry, that's my bad. Why the frick is this Chang image in my OBS? What the hell? Dude, oh my god. I do not know what to expect. I have no idea. Man. Like, it's backstory, sure, but like, are new characters? I assume new characters. Younger looking Urek, is this like starting from floor 1/2? Is this like in the middle of his climb? Is he still a regular, like I would assume? What kind of tests is he taking? Has he met Baker Yoon yet? What does he know about Wall Song? What are his goals? Why did he enter the tower? Are we gonna even see him enter the tower? Probably not. Dude, I cannot convey to you how excited I am, okay? But I hope I'm doing a decent job of it. This is gonna be freaking peak. This is gonna be legendary. This is gonna be unforgettable, okay? I've heard great things, but I'm not going to assume it's peak. My excitement is peak, if that makes sense. Like, it's Tower of God. Like, they could give me anything, and I would foam at the mouth. Boom! There's our font! That's our font! Whether you like it or not. I just opened Photoshop for 5 seconds. It's better than nothing. Oh my god. Okay, well, let me go ahead and pull it up. I should probably pull it up. Okay, don't look. Okay, there is a character design. Oh my god, there's a character design. Yeah, right now on Twitch, we're playing Ori. That's right. So right here, this is Omniscient Reader. Yep, every day from Monday to Saturday over on Twitch. Link is down below. We played a ton of Ori today. We streamed for 6 hours. I can't believe it. It was a lot of fun. The game is turning out incredible. I love it. Okay. Don't say oh. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Sit here for 15 minutes? We have bigger fish to fry. Okay, let me pull up the chapter. Why am I not there? Dude, I didn't even have time to do anything on the stream. I didn't have time to do anything. Okay. We go here. We go over here. Boom. There I am. Hey, guys. It's me again. Oh, my God. Let me go ahead and flip my camera over here. Oh, my God, dude. Okay. No spoilers. I saw Sleepy say it earlier. Thank you, Sleepy. The mods will insta-ban you. We take spoilers very seriously over here, okay? Spoilers are like death sentences on the Dr. Bonehead channel. We take them very seriously, okay? So you better freaking behave yourself, okay? I'm dead serious. And I know Cassie has a trigger finger as well, okay? So freaking watch yourselves. That's all I'm saying, okay? I go here. I pull it up. Where is it? Where is it? Don't look, okay? Where is it? Is it right here? No. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find it. My cat is crying because he's excited too. Why can't? Okay, I don't want to look at it yet. There it is. Oh, there she is, bro. Who is this? Who is this? Let me change the filter. Frick it. I'll keep the other filter. I'll keep the other filter and then extend it. We're celebrating, bro. Who is that? Who is this? Hello? I don't want to look at the thumbnails. 4 of tests! What? I don't want to look. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. We're chilling. We're chilling. More waifus for the collection? All right, dude. I mean, hey, is she a teammate of his? If so, she's gonna die. I hope we're all prepared for that. See, you said, I'm not gonna kill many of my main characters in the main story, but in a spin-off, I have all the freaking time in the world. Guys, we're starting. Are we ready for this? There's text on the screen. I haven't read it yet. Let's begin. Let's go. What are we opening with? What are we doing? In the beginning, there was only darkness. What, Urek Mazino grew up in a cave as well? Silent and absolute. I cannot believe I'm reading this right now. In the void, order reigned. What? Urek, until a light shone through the dark. Is this like the creation of the world? Or is this how Urek Mazino was born? Blinding and dazzling. Along with it came change and chaos. This is like I'm reading Tower of God. And I get it. It basically is Tower of God, but you have to understand, this is Urek Mazino, okay? And I didn't know what to expect. The light blazed a path through the void. Is this Phantaminum maybe? Like creating the world? No freaking way. Dude, I swear to God, if this is like the creation of the world, and this is like Axes being confirmed in the story or some crap. What are we doing? Creating time, movement. What? This is perfect timing. We're just redoing our lore series. Oh my god, this is perfect. What? Wait, so time, movement, okay, like energy, and then life. This is the Dude, the spin-off is gonna have more lore than the main series, which actually makes a lot of sense, because the main series doesn't need to cover every single bit of lore, but lore is kind of perfect in a spin-off because you can do whatever you want. There's like less restrictions, there's like less boxes that you put yourself into. You can do whatever you want in a spin-off, man. Shove all the lore you want into this series, dude. Who is that? Is that Urek? No, because this is like, what, the first human? We got Adam in here. These beings. Oh, no. I swear to God, you better not. You had better not say axes. You had better not name drop Phantaminum. I swear, I will lose my mind. My heart is pounding right now. These beings, born of light, grew ever stronger, and 6 of them, who were the brightest of them all, named themselves the Shining Ones. What are we doing? And stepped up to become the leaders of all life. Who's this big dude in the back? Who's this Giga Chad back here? The Shining Ones. These have to be Axes. Just change the name, slap on a new name tag, call it a day. Watch, they're gonna create lives. They're gonna create the tower. They're gonna create... Am I hallucinating? Is this a dream? I think I might be dreaming. This is feeling a little weird. No, I'm definitely... Okay, let's keep going. The Shining Ones, that's gonna be hard to get used to, brought much chaos to the world with their quarrels. Until the darkness couldn't bear their insolence any longer. What is this constant reference to darkness? Also, rip this dude was in the series for 0.1 seconds before getting beheaded. Must have been one of the first people to ever die in the universe. Shout out to that dude. Who do we got here? We got blue hair, Elaine, ancestor, REA Hone, ancestor. This is like before the tower though, right? So I have no idea. Like, is there a world even? Thus, the darkness created the Guardian of Order. Bro, whose mission was to punish the creatures of light. He came to be called, if you freaking say Phantaminum. Yes! Yo, let's go! No freaking way, there's no way. Bruh, how has no one spoiled this for me? This was in the Urek spinoff this whole time! Look at this dude! Let's turn off the filter. Who the frick is this? What? It looks kind of like Heathen. There's like a shot. That's like a mask. It's like a helmet. Yo, the hair matches the panel from season 1. Like the shady, like, you know what I'm saying? The little like tendrils, the smoke, the shadow. What? Who is he? Oh, you want to know who Phantaminum is? Oh, let me give you a little bit of lore. The strongest being in the universe. Showed up for one day, wiped out Jihad's palace, except for Yuri. And Jihad. Never saw him again. Ranked number 1 in the tower, bro. That's who that is. He is an Axis. He is an author of the universe. Okay? This dude is the strongest being in the Tower of God universe that we're aware of. Oh my god. Okay. Let's drink some water. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we knew that Phantaminum would at least be mentioned, because that was said in the blurb. I cannot believe this episode, by the way, is called the Floor of Tests! What? We're climbing the tower all over again, dude. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think I got so excited oh, I zoomed in. That's why. Okay. I was like, why is my screen... Dude. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Phantaminum. Phantaminum is real. Phantaminum is real. Phantaminum is real. 15 years later, Phantaminum is real. Let's keep going. We're gonna get more panels of him. What? As the strongest of them all. Shining ones are axes. We swapped the terminology, but it's the same thing. He hunted down the shining ones and brought them to their knees, one by one. These people, these shining ones, are stronger than Jihad, family heads. These are the gods of the universe, okay? The tower is like a little world within the universe. This is the universe, okay? These are they're not even in the same category, okay? Just to be clear. Like, this is not like, ooh, who would win, like Jihad or Phantaminum? It's like, this is literally ants compared to an elephant. They're not in the same category, right? Not in the same category whatsoever. P. August, I don't know what to tell you, dude. We're gonna be here all night. The shining ones. Whoa, what the frick am I looking at here? Wait, water analogies. Sea anemones. We got sea anemones, and what is fish? The tower parallels to water. Shinsu. Administrators. Fishermen. The shining ones, defeated and broken, were sealed away, trapped in beautiful jewels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shining ones. Do we have any references to these? I don't think so. I don't think there's any connection except for the sea imagery. There's definitely a lot of water imagery happening here. Okay, water imagery. Very interesting. I don't know what to make of it. Dude, look at this guy. He looks... identical. I don't want to look up the... Frick it. We're looking it up because I know how to find it without spoilers. Guys, if you've never seen the panel of Phantaminum... Oh my god. Okay, this will be easy to find. Trust me, this will be super easy to find. If you've never seen this panel, the very first time... In fact, I have it on my computer because this is the only panel we ever had of Phantaminum for years. Literally since, what, 2010? 2010? And I'm not just saying that, like, that is when this chapter would have come out. Maybe 2011, maybe? The one panel we've ever seen of this guy was when Lei Roro and Han Sung Yu were chatting, and here it is. This is actually a version with the brightness turned way up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, it's the same. It's the same. It is the same. That is the same character. The hair, the shadows, the tendrils, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, okay? It is identical. Look at that. That is called consistency, man. After over a decade of writing and drawing. Holy. Once Phantaminum vanquished every single one of the Shining Ones, the darkness ordered him to return with the jewels. Hello, darkness. Who are you, dude? Hey, darkness, we gotta have a chat because are you a character? Are you a force? Are you nature? Are you God? Are you nothing? Oh! He said, frick off, dude! Go to hell, dude! I got better things to do! You think I care about you, darkness? However, he refused. No wonder Urek is obsessed with this guy. Pure aura. Pure, unadulterated aura. Imagine darkness itself giving you a task. You complete the task, and darkness says, all right, hand it over. And you say, nah, make me. And you walk away. What's darkness gonna do? What is darkness gonna do, huh? Already entranced, by the dazzling light of the jewels. This is giving me such classic Tower of God lore. This is giving me like season 1 vibes. Just the amount of lore and mystery and intrigue and like symbolism. He embedded the jewels in his own body? What? And named himself the King of Jewels? With his jewels, Phantaminum established his dominance. So, wait, so why did he show up in Jihad's castle? Because that's canon. That's not even blog post. That's in the series. Han Sung-yu tells Lei Ro about the Phantaminum incident. So why did he go see Jihad? Did he want to brag and show off his jewels? Over all living creatures in the world. Yo, maybe like Phantaminum caught a whiff of Jihad being king and he showed up and said, nah, you're not king of nothing, okay? I'm the king, all right? You can have your own little pond in here. I'm the king of the ocean, okay? Don't get too big for your britches, dude. I'm the real king around here. That's my current theory. Him and his followers, he had followers, were feared by all and came to be called the ones who swallowed the light. Right, because he freaking killed the freaking 6 of them. Wah. We got a baby. Baby alert, baby. Urek. Wah. Is this not the person? Is this not the woman in the freaking, in the banner? I've searched for you long and far. Our new shut. Excuse me? Urek was born to take the place of the Shining Ones that were consumed by Phantaminum. His abilities are kind of the Gorgon punches and stuff. I'm trying to think if we've seen this kind of symbolism and these powers within the TOG canon. Is that your mom? That's Urek's mom! Damn, he looks identical. Wait a minute! I just realized this. There's no shot. What is he doing? Wah. He got his arms crossed. What the frick? Wah. Why were you born as an adult? You just can't learn the language? He was born literally. All right, square up. Who am I fighting? He was born saying, hey, okay, throw me at him. I got this. Except he speaks in baby language, so he's like, wah. Bro, what? Urek was born with his arms crossed. Are you serious? Who is this kid? You are the only one. Why are you not looking at your kid and being like, what are you doing? You are so is Urek like a demigod? Okay, well this explains why he's so strong, but also like, he's kind of young, isn't he? Like, he's like very young compared to like the other characters. You are the only one who stands a chance against the Shining Ones who have fallen to the King of Jewels and Phantaminum himself. All of our hope. Lies in you, Urek Mazino. And he pees on her. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Hey, like I said, this is giving me season 1 vibes. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was some kind of like power, like manifesting into his body. Nope. He peed on her. Yeah, okay. He's a baby. He may have his arms crossed, but he's a freaking baby. He's a baby, and he ruined his moment. Yeah, that's Urek. What a way to open this freaking the origin story of Urek Mazino. Ooh, yes, Urek Mazino, the lore, the shiny one's Phantaminum. And he freaking doesn't give. He said piss off, literally. He literally, quite literally. And okay, I think she's horrified. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing? I've been blessed with sacred water. That's disgusting. Hey, get out of here. No. It's a cult. It's a cult. It's a Urek cult. It's a Urek cult. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my God. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Oh my God. Here you go. For your face. Who are you? Hello? Dude, this is outside the tower! We are not inside the tower right now. They cannot use Shinsu. We are not gonna see Shinsu, okay? That's only a thing inside of the tower. As I was saying, this child, that sets the tone perfectly. Will illuminate okay! Forevermore. Wait. This is so weird. Urek is the main character. Urek is the main character. Has Urek always been the main character? Bomb is a side character. Urek is the main... Listen. Bomb is the main character in a show/series called Tower of God. Urek is the main character in a story called Urek Mazino. It's named after him, okay? That gives him some edge. That gives him some points. That's all I'm saying, okay? It's literally named after him. Somewhere in the tower. You can't do that. You can't jump to the tower now because we weren't in the tower just a second ago. You can't just be like, and now we're in the tower without explaining what the hell is going on, okay? You can't do that. Whoosh. Whoosh. We're like a fifth into this chapter. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh. He's in the tower. We never know how he entered. That is cruel. You better give it to us at some point. You better have him talk to one of his teammates and then explain how he got in. I've got to admit, I have no idea where I am. That's good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough. Urek said, whew. Where am I? Wait, I'm so confused though. He's supposed to be so young. I'm a little confused on the timeline. Maybe he was born like a long time after the Phantaminum and the Shining Ones incident. I have no idea where I am. Looks like I'm lost. Wait, huh? What is that? What is that? Okay. He's just standing there like, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Whoosh. Damn it, is there even a way out of this place? And where the hell is Phantaminum? You entered the wrong place, dude. Unless... I'm realizing something. By the way, he's already jacked as hell. I'm realizing something. What if he chased Phantaminum into the tower? And he's gonna witness, / we are gonna witness the Jihad Massacre. Where he wipes out the palace. Because maybe Urek meets Yuri. We know that they know each other, and we know Phantaminum spares Yuri because he liked her or something. Like Yuri said something to him and he spared her. What if this is how Urek and Yuri met? What if he chased him in here because we're gonna see him wipe out the palace? What if Phantaminum, I always wondered this. They are rankers, Enryu and Phantaminum, and yet all we hear of them is that they show up and then leave. It's like, how are they rankers if they never climbed the tower? What if they do climb the tower within like mortal forms? What if Phantaminum is in a mortal form and he's gonna climb and Urek chases after him? By the way, Bomb chasing Rachel, Urek chasing Phantaminum, I'm just saying. Damn, look at this dude. He looks basically the same, except more normal. You know what I mean? He just looks more normal. Okay. Come on, I need something to work with. That's something to work with. Wow. I wonder who this is gonna be, huh? I wonder who this is gonna be. I have no idea. Oh, hey, Hedon. Yeah. I mean, come on. Come on. That was the, come on. Obviously. Huh? Look at Urek's face. Urek is like, what am I looking at, bro? What are you, what? He's like, huh? What are we doing, huh? Oh, man, okay. Congratulations. Dude, we've been getting so much Hedon lately with the Enkidu flashbacks and then this. I say lately, past few years. Congratulations. You have opened the door and earned the right to climb the inner tower as a regular. Now, you may be like, no, hold on, he's an irregular. No, this is actually good. This is actually true because Bomb is a regular. It's just that regular and irregular are not, they can blend. Right? Just like irregular and rancor can blend. It just irregular is separate from regular and rancor. It's an added status. So Urek would be climbing as a regular, but he's also an irregular. I see some people say like, no, Bomb isn't a regular. It's like, no, he is, and so is Urek in this case. He is a regular, it's just he's also an irregular. What awaits you within is a chance to seize everything you've ever desired. So he's in the tower, but he hasn't climbed he's not in the inner tower. Yeah. Ah, the lore is consistent. I love it. Okay. How does that sound? What is Urek doing? Is he gonna punch Hedon? What's the deal with this giant rabbit? Yeah, that's right. That's a pretty fair set. Is Hedon gonna finally realize? This man. Damn, he looks so sick in that panel. The earrings must not enter the tower. Hold your horses, Hedon. Hold your horses, huh? For Hedon to be saying this is crazy, okay? For Hedon to say this is wild. Must not enter the tower. Is he he's too, because he's an irregular, he's too strong? Did the Enryu incident, I'm assuming the Enryu incident already happened. Did the Phantaminum one? I doubt it. I rescind my invitation! What the? You can't do that! Hedon was like, I invite you to the just kidding no. You can't do that! Come on, Hedon! Come on, no take backsies! I cannot allow you to meddle in the tower's affairs. Oh, well, that probably gets Urek's attention. Huh? At least tell me how to get out of here, then. He stumbled in here completely by accident, and he's never gonna leave. He's never gonna leave. He's stuck here until Tower of God begins. I do not have an answer for you. You will simply have to discover it yourself. He just walks away. This is so weird. I've never seen Hedon act like this. He's always so knowing, and he's always the one in control. Now he's like, no, I'm not comfortable with you. I'm gonna walk away. Like, that's so weird. Oh my god, Urek is such a protagonist. Look at his little chibi face. And his jacked legs, this little frick. Holy crap. Hold on! You said I can get everything I want in that inner tower, right? Does that include Phantaminum? I do not know that name, but I will not dash your hopes, for it is true that everything awaits at the top of the tower. All right then, I'm going in. Pardon? You said you don't know the way out of here, and I know for a fact that Phantaminum came this way. So I have to go in there. Obviously. Ta-dun. You know what's crazy? Like, this kind of works as a separate story. Kind of, right? Like, this kind of works as an opening chapter to a brand new story. Like, I feel like I've read opening chapters just like this on Webtoon. He convinced him. I was wondering. I was like, is Urek gonna, like, force his way in? I suppose I cannot turn away the one who opened the door himself. Dude, the fact that he's using the same terminology as with bomb. Stop. After all, the tower never rejects anyone who wishes to climb it. I've never seen Hedon like this, bro. Is it White Steel Eel time, or are we jumping straight to floor 2? Welcome to the tower. Now, that's a panel that was shown to us. That's a panel that we've certainly seen before when it was teased that this was coming out. Urek Mazino. He knows his name. How the frick do you know his name? Oh, shoot. It is incredible. The logo is incredible. I think I may have seen it before, but I never looked at it much. Tower of God, Urek Mazino. See you, episode 1, the floor of tests. That is a clean looking font. Oh my God. The colors, the splatter, the layout. I don't know, guys. This is game changing. This is a new era of Tower of God starting today. Months ago, if you were reading beforehand. Pre-Urek Mazino and post-Urek Mazino. There is no, like, Tower of God. There are now 2 definitive eras at a bare minimum. Pre-Urek Mazino and post-Urek Mazino. There's no going back. We have entered a new stage of Tower of God's life. Holy crap. Dude, it's great. It's crazy the longer I think about it. Let's keep going. Evankel's Hell. This is so bizarre. Oh my God. It looks incredible. Wait, is Evankel the ruler? We know Evankel wasn't the ruler at a point. I don't see E13. I don't see E13. So who's the ruler? On your feet, regulars. Is it the same test? Kill 200? Sleepy time is over. This is the floor of tests. It's opening the exact same way as in Tower of God. Where you're sitting is the lowest part of the inner tower. They're revealing more than in regular TOG. Where the test of hell, hold on, that's the same, is administered. There's not going to be Leiro or Quant or anybody. It's going to be entirely brand new staff. He's freaking sleeping, bro. You're sleeping. Look at this guy. Oh my God, he's such a protagonist. He's just a lovable doof. They made him into a doof. Oh my God, he's not the badass we know him to be. He is, don't get me wrong, but we're getting there. We're getting there. This is like, you know, chapter 1 Naruto, right? Like, he's still good he's still cool, you know? Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, no, I'll keep the analogy, right? Salt. I smell something salty. Like the ocean? There are exactly 400 regulars. It is the same test. They haven't changed it at all. In freaking hundreds of years, it's the same test. Your job is to kill and be killed. Who we got here? We got Bolt Cut over here. This is so weird. New characters. I can't believe it. It's like we're starting Tower of God all over again. Instead of making a new series, CU was like, I want to do Tower of God again. And it's like, hell yeah, dude. I'm down. Give me the Hansung Door test. I don't care. Give me the Crown game. I don't care. Let's do it. Until there are only 200 left. Then the test will conclude. Who are you? Who are you? I'm looking at everybody with weary eyes. I'm like, are you a main character? Are you a main character? Like, you could be. Like, this could be the new Coon. Like, it could be, you know? And those still standing will move on to the next test. Oh, just so you know, you'll all be disqualified. If half of you aren't dead within the next hour. We got a lighthouse, it looks like, or maybe not. I need an adult. I don't know what I'm... No hiding, no slacking off. Just go and kill. Hello? Who is this man? Hello? Hello? Are you a yawn? Is this a yawn? We get the pink eyes? Is this a yawn, dude? Who the frick is this? Is this the test admin or the ruler? We know from the blog post that Evankel killed the previous ruler in order to become the new ruler of the second floor. Is this the ruler that Evankel killed? Oh my god, this dude is so dead. Okay, you know how I said, like, I'm looking at everybody like it could be a main character? Sorry, bro. This is if you took Nia and, like, Concho and merged them together. Sorry. Yeah, you are dead next panel. Like, I hate to say that I'm right, but, like, was I right or was I right? Like, yeah, we got Birdman over here. Stomp. Wait. Oh. Hold the freaking phone. Maybe this dude. Oh, hold on. Let him cook. Maybe he's got, like, crazy moves or something. By the way, is this like an insect dude with a long? It's like Dumas. Dumas. No, I'm kidding. we got Dumas's distant cousin over here. Swing. Ah. I don't want to die! Who the frick are you? Shibizu! We gotta do Shibizu! Out of my way. Is Urek? How strong is Urek on floor 2? Certainly stronger than Bomb, right? Because he made an impression early on. Oh! What the? Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Wait a minute. Okay, I know how I keep making the parallels to Tower of God. It's time to end those parallels because... compare this to Bomb. Compare this to Bomb. Bomb running around, trying to dodge everybody. Urek said, die. Boom! You alright? Huh? Oh. Lopopia! What the frick? What the frick? What? Whoa! Lopopia Evelyn! New character! New character! New character! Add it to the wiki! New character! How many Lopobias? Bro, Lopobia, there's like 50, there's like 60 Lopobia characters, but this is different. Because, first of all, look at your eyes. We got clouds for eyes? So she's the one who did that. So she's like a wave controller. I thought it was Urek. I guess not. Thank you so much. What if she kills this dude? Nah, she's gonna become teammates with him? No need to thank me. But why did you save me? Oh, she has a sword. Oh, damn. We're already meeting a great family character. That's crazy. We're supposed to be fighting to the death. That's the only way to qualify. You know what I thought when I heard those instructions? I can't let the strongest regulars on this field move on to the next test when I don't even know what I'll have to face in the future. Hold the freaking phone. Evelyn's a badass. Evelyn's sick. Favorite character. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my. Frick, she's so cool. Oh my. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay. I gotta calm down. Personally, I'd like to compete against the weakest 199. Not the other way around. She's actually spitting. Wait, she said, oh, I spared you because, like, you're super weak. I want to face you in the next test. She's right, though. That's so smart, actually. Okay. This is the perfect opportunity to hunt down the stronger ones, don't you think? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Does that mean you only let me live because I look weak? Exactly. I mean, yeah. We might have our Shibisu. We might have our Shibisu. Okay, I'm making these comparisons. Obviously, they're not going to be the same. I'm just having fun kind of figuring out character archetypes. You know what I mean? Do you happen to be powerful? No, not at all. I'm the weakest person I know. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Okay, he's smart, though. Shibisu? That's good. Let's go, Mr. Weak Guy. Coming! It's literally a knock and Shibisu. It's literally a knock and Shibisu. It's a little different, but... Actually, she's kind of more like Hots. She's a little more like Hots, I think. Wait a minute. Is this a callback? This guy looks so similar to the dude that Coon killed on the second floor. Blah! The character designs are going crazy. Oh, never mind. He's killing everybody else. Okay, I was wrong. Okay. We've seen a lot of characters in Tower of God who have multiple arms. The guy on the second floor, but we also have the dude that Dan and Ron fought in one of their tests with Coon's team. I forget his name. He was mentioned in like one chapter. Whoa, look at him. He must be really strong. That means he's gonna die. We're still with these two. Oh my god, she's going in. Taking on all those people at the same time. Perfect. She said strong. You said strong. Whoosh. Dude, her sword is so sick. Go for the nape. Boom! Oh my god, his eyes are going every direction known to man. That is terrifying. Oh my god, Evelyn! We have our knock. Yep, I take it back. She's a knock. We have our knock. Okay, we have our knock. She didn't skip a beat. Whoa! She didn't skip a single beat. Yeah, well, that man is super dead. That is the deadest man I've ever seen. We keep moving. Right, dude, this kid hit the jackpot. This kid hit the jackpot. Holy frick. Perfect. I'll just stay with her. Hide now. Huh? Who we got? Rack? Rack? Is that the girl on the banner? Is that the girl who's on the banner of the friggin' show? Pink hair? Sorry. I'm just giving it some thought. How'd she get all the way up there? Is she really that strong? Strong enough to make you hide? Of course. Princess. That's one of Jahad's princesses. Just gonna move the filter. Okay, we can continue. Let's have sorry. Whoa! Uh-oh. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. I think she's I mean, her design's like okay. Like she's cool, I guess. I don't know. She's cool, I guess. She's cool. Remain faithful to Iwa? Hey, I got news for you. This is a different series. This is a different series. Hey, hold on. Hold the freaking phone. We're reading a different series, okay? Iwa, listen, this is different. This is not the, you cannot, this is different, okay? Let's keep reading. That is maybe the most beautiful character in Tower of God, though. Just, like, from a factual perspective, like, oh my god. I did know, yeah, Princess, I realized, you know, if one of the great family members is like, oh yeah, no, obviously I'm hiding. What's crazy is that both Bomb and Urek had Jihad's princesses, although Onak was only half Jihad princess, because Endorsi was in another test. So, but still, you know, in their group. She's in their group. What? Seriously? I've never seen one before. Just my luck having a monster like that in my first testing group. Facts! You know, she's just as beautiful as the rumors say. Is she an Ari? Is she an Ari? She kind of has the hair color of Sharon. Dude, I hope she's an Ari. That'd be so cool if we had another Ari character and she can use, like, needle fairy swords and crap. That'd be so sick. She has the Jihad hairpiece I'm seeing. We have some flowers as well. Kind of Yan vibes. Obviously, she's not a Yan. Yeah, she's drop dead gorgeous. Is she? There's no way she's targeting them, is she? Oh, she's... Oh, she poked his eye. Ow! What did I do? I just found your comment irritating. It was him who said that. Damn! Poor kid! There's no denying she's stronger than me, but when it comes to looks, that's a different story. Okay, so we're learning more about her personality. Oh, jeez. She got blood on her sword and she wiped off the blood. Oh my god! That's brutal! You're pretty too, of course. Just as pretty as her. No need for that. I wasn't fishing for compliments. I love her. I love her. She's so fun. Okay. She's like... I wasn't asking for that while like, sparing his life because he said that, you know? Is that a heart? That looks... At first it looked like a fuck. Wait a minute. Is that the arrogant Kraken? It looks like Kraken, flames, or a heart. Or all three combined. Is that it? It's a needle. It's a needle. She might be an Ari. She might be an Ari princess. That's a needle. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Get down, huh? Is she about to, like, cleave? Woo! Holy shoot! Yeah! Just annihilating the entirety of the rival field. Okay. No big deal, I guess. Yeah! Dude, this kid is the luckiest character in the entire Tower of God franchise. Huh? Did she really just kill all those people? Watch them be the only survivors, and then Urek, of course, because he's taking a nap. Urek is taking a nap, because why not, I guess. So, did Urek not have to take the first floor test, by the way? Like, I guess Hedon was like, you already passed. You're good. His design is kind of neat, now that I'm looking at it up close. The black hair and the blue eyes, I wonder who he is. He seems like just some rando, but I almost wonder if there's more... Dude, you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna meet somebody who's like an ancestor. I don't know how long ago this is, a few hundred years ago. We're gonna meet like Hotz's dad or something. You know what I mean? Now Hotz's dad wasn't a regular, but something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna see somebody who's definitely related to somebody we know. With a single strike? Oh my god, she left them in pieces. Yeah, oh my god. Brutal. Holy frick. 252? Holy! She wiped out 3/8, almost half. See how many people died just now? You still think she's beautiful? I mean, she's still really pretty. Dude, be freaking careful what you say. But after that, I don't think I'll ever be able to look her in the eye. You know what's really cool about this line? Reflejo from the workshop battle, the guy who took on the Karaka's minion who fought Bomb in the workshop battle, fought Bomb Kunrak with the mask, he lost his eyes and his entire clan was wiped out because he looked at a princess of Jihad. He looked her in the eye, or he looked at her, and so they plucked out his eyes and carved the Jihad logo into his eyes because he did that. So this line kind of has some meaning. I don't think I'll ever be able to look her in the eye for a totally different reason. She's not done. Oh, now it's Evelyn. What do I do now? Boop, boop, boop. Nothing. I'm just thinking there's a reason why men die earlier than women. Hey, she's not wrong about that. Maybe not being able to see will help with your survival. I'd like to keep my eyes. Thank you very much. Oh my god, they're already a comedy duo. Oh my god. This is the first chapter, by the way. This is the first chapter, by the way. She sees Urek. She sees Urek. Is that man asleep? By the way, I like how Urek is like an adult. You know what I mean? Like, I love Bomb, but like, there is something fun about doing this test over again, but like, our main protagonist is like a jacked dude. You know what I mean? There's something cool about it. Like, I'm so not accustomed to these tests and this perspective of the climb with our main protagonist being like a capable dude, like an adult man. I don't know. Not man, but it could be, I don't care about that. But you know what I'm saying? An adult human, an adult person. Like I don't know. There's something really cool about that, I think. There's already a group closing in. Bruh, what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna get a free kill. Shut the frick up. Bro, if I learned anything, sleeping dudes from Tower, you know, Lara, you don't attack a sleeping dude. That is, you don't do that, okay? If they're sleeping in the middle of a test, you don't attack them. By the way, another great comedy little chibi image of Urek over here. They love doing that. Oh my god. Urek is gonna go through some crap. I think a lot of these characters are gonna die, including this princess, potentially. There's already a group closing in. Because, like, I don't think this princess exists in current TOG. Already forming an alliance, I see. Looks like he won't live for much longer. Even you, Prince... Nah, watch him cook! Watch him work! Watch him work! Let's go, Urek! Come on! Come on! Seriously? I guess it's true that the tower is filled with all sorts of weirdos. Okay, at least you have a character design, but you don't have a nameplate, so yeah, you're dead. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Then again, we were introduced to Pobadao Noobles. And Pobadao, commander of the Pobadao army, Pobadao Noobles. Panel later, chomped by alligator. So, anything can happen. Still, falling asleep during all this chaos? Unbelievable. Hey, get up! He's actually trying to wake him up. I said, get the hell up! What is your shirt? Guns N' Roses? Is that a Guns N' Roses reference? Oh my god, it's a Guns N' Roses reference or something. I don't know. 5 more minutes. Urek! Urek! You're not at home, dude! He's like, I'm from school, I'm just summer vacation. Damn, he's like a Eurasia. He's like a Ponsicle. What did he just say to me? Whatever. You're dead. What is gonna happen? How is he gonna freaking pop off here? Get him! Oh! Is he fighting in his sleep? I swear if he's fighting in his sleep. Huh? Boo! Oh, there's blood. I thought it was gonna be like comical. Nah, he freaking killed those dudes. Those dudes are dead. Main protagonist. Main protagonist energy for sure, for sure, for sure. Looks like I was right. What do you mean looks like you were right? You said he was gonna die. Boom. Didn't I say 5 more minutes? Oh my god. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. He's so cool. Dude, something about this is so different. It's so different from our Urek. It's so different. Because he's the freaking main character now. And we've never, like, this is canonically the earliest part of his story. And so, yes, he's strong and badass, but it's completely, the vibes are different for me, man. It's completely different. Like, if I saw Urek from Tower of God do this, I wouldn't bat an eye. But seeing past Urek do this is hype. Yes, sir. Take as much time as you want. Maybe you will survive. Never mind. Never mind. You already ruined my nap by waking me up. Gah! Gurgle. Andy. Okay. Really? You passed out? The dude freaking knocked himself out. That's crazy. He might survive, honestly. I didn't think he would, but Guns N' Roses might pass this test. Well, maybe that means I can sleep uninterrupted. He's gonna go back to sleep. Are you kidding me? He's gonna go back to sleep. I can sleep uninterrupted this time. Attention, only one more regular must be eliminated for the conclusion of this test. 10 minutes remaining. The fact that they're specifying one regular makes me think, what if it's someone we've already met? Like the kid with the cap. Oh. Oh. Huh? What do you want? A date? Bless this man. He hasn't changed a bit. He hasn't changed a bit. He's still, yep, that's Urek Mazino, bro. He said, huh? Sorry, I'm not interested. I'm good. I got a nap to take, bro. Sorry, maybe some other time. You wish. Oh, already. All right. The vibes are immaculate. The vibes are immaculate. Already immaculate. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 dynamic, relationship dynamic. Love it already. I think you forgot to kill this one. Wait, maybe, is Urek anti-kill? He certainly isn't anti-kill in Tower of God because he kills all those rankers without hesitation on the Ziggurat floor. I'd be happy to help. Yeah, no thanks. I think I'm good. This is so cool! Oh my god, this is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. Like, imagine we didn't know about Urek. And we just knew this was like a prequel story, right? This is awesome. Like, he's so cool. Like, without any knowledge of what he becomes someday, he's just so sick. You're not going to kill him? But that's the rule of this game. So he didn't kill those dudes earlier. Look, I'm a free spirit. He is, though. He doesn't care. He doesn't know what the tower is. He doesn't know where he is. It's different from Bomb. Bomb didn't know where he was, but he was like, hey guys, where am I? Tell me everything. Urek's like, I don't give a crap. Okay, I'm just here for Phantaminum, and then I'm gonna get the frick out. Okay, I don't care. I don't have to follow any rules. I see. If you refuse to take this game seriously, yep, she's a princess, all right. Woo! Even Urek said, whoa. Then I'll simply kill you myself. Sorry, not gonna happen. Hold on. How did I not notice? Just how? Drop dead. Gorgeous genius. Oh my god. Urek Mazino, bro. Is this how the chapter's gonna end? It's about to end, bro. Is he about to end being like, whoa. Hold the friggin' phone. She's freaking beautiful. I thought he was gonna be like, wait, she's so strong. Wait a minute. Whoa. Bro, I have a bad feeling about their dynamic. Like, in a good way, in a bad way, in a bittersweet way. I have a feeling we're gonna get our hearts broken. I'm just saying. Just how drop dead gorgeous shit. He's not wrong. She's like the most beautiful character ever. Like, yes, he's blushing. That also tells you, though, that he's so cool. She almost attacked him, and all he can think of is like, wait a minute, she's freaking hot. Don't tell me you're suddenly too scared to look me in the eye. It's not like that. I guess I just find pretty women a bit intimidating. Protect at all costs. I love this man. You see, I've never had a girlfriend before. Shut the freak up. Get him out! 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 Toss him out! Toss him out! Toss him out! This is not the Urek I know. This is not the Urek I know. Get him out! Get him out! Who is this man? I've never heard of this man in my life. I have no idea who this is. This is a brand new character. This is not the Urek I know. You know what's hilarious? Current Urek Mazino still has never had a girlfriend. I don't care how confident he is or what he says. It's canonical that, like, he's terrible with women. Even in current TOG. So, like, sorry, bud. Things aren't looking good. Let's put it that way. Do you ever take anything seriously? Okay, hold on. There's no need for us to kill each other. The rest are hiding and time's quickly running out. To me, it seems much more logical to kill you, rather than waste my time hunting down those rats. Well, are you ignoring the prey that's right in front of you? What? Right there! Urek, my guy. My dude, you're gonna have to freaking be careful. I have no idea how strong he is right now, but there is no way in hell that he's strong enough to fight a Ranger. I'm sorry. Right there! Huh? The test director's lighthouse? Do you take me for a fool? Hey! Yeah, you! He has no idea. He has no idea! He has no idea! Oh my god, he's toast. Oh my god! Hiding in the cube! Are you fair game too? What's he going on about? Come on! Get your butt! The Chibi panel is perfect. 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 Oh my god. Yeah, you get your butt down here. I'll kill you and end this test. Stop it! She's freaking out. You don't talk to the test director like that. Don't you know he's a ranker? Even if you managed to kill him, he wouldn't count as one of the 200. Not that it would ever happen, but... Come down. If I manage to beat you, that counts as 2. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, he's such a dork. He's such a doofus. Deal? Looks like we've got ourselves a dang fool. Are we gonna see him? Wait, is this somebody else though? Huh? Boom! Hello? The test director. This is like if Lero Ro showed up. That dude's a character! Pobadow! That's a Pobadow! I can't believe I didn't think about that! Oh, that's a Pobadow, alright! Glasses, book, brown hair. You! And then who is this over here? The test director is in the field. Whoa. I'm guessing you came from some kind of slum, where you don't even learn about rankers. I've seen regulars like you before. Stupid and clueless. You want to kill me and end this test? What makes you think you stand a chance against the test director of the floor of tests? This is not the ruler. This is like Lero Ro, a test administrator, a test director. I'd say it's because you look like a total weakling. This is real, man. We're reading Tower of God, Urek Mazino. We just read chapter 1 of Urek Mazino. It's freaking real. Imagine we ended here. I'm gonna be honest. I would have been satisfied. I would have been satisfied. Dude, this was one chapter. That was one chapter. That was a single chapter. We learned about the Shining Ones. Hello? We learned about the creation of the universe. We learned about darkness and jewels and life in Phantaminum. My dude, Phantaminum. We learned about Urek being born as a new Shining One. Born with his arms crossed and pee ready to go. Hedon letting him in the tower against his better judgment. The test, Urek's potential companions as he climbs the tower. A princess of Jihad, a Lopobia, a Pobidao. And then Urek challenging the administrator of the test to a duel. Here's my prediction. I don't know how strong Urek is. However, he's much stronger than Bomb was at this point, obviously. I don't think he's ranker level, but what I do think is that this test administrator is going to try to take it easy and Urek's going to show him what's up. I think Urek is going to show him what's up, but I don't think he's going to beat him. I don't think he's going to like win. I think he's going to like kind of like Viol in Love. You know what I mean? How Love like lost here and there, but then at the very end just like finally ended it and said, "Okay, fine, like stop. Like okay, like you outmaneuvered me many times, but like I'm finally just going to put an end to it." Something like that is my prediction. I don't think Urek is going to come out of the gate beating this ranker. I think he is going to like embarrass the ranker though. That's my prediction. That's my prediction, but we'll see. Holy crap, man. Holy. We have over 300 people here. We're not done. If you guys don't know, there are 3 chapters of Urek Mazino, and we're going to hop to the next one as soon as I read these super chats here. You guys have been going crazy with the super chats. Thank you, Christian, for the membership, and P. August. P. August with the $2. I have returned weekly Bonehead. Let's go! Dude, weekly! This is going to be weekly. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I almost didn't believe that it was going to be back. They said July 28th. I kept refreshing. Nothing was coming up. I was like, you know what? Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe there's a problem. I feel like I'm dreaming. Cisco, thank you for the $5. Remember you said you would only get 1 chapter? You better strap in. I did say that. I really thought they would only give us 1 based on their track record. I was wrong, and I've never been happier. I've never been happy to be wrong in my life. Cameron with the $2. Thank you, Cameron. I got Bomb winning against Phantaminum 1-on-1. Not current Bomb, maybe future Bomb. But you saying someday Bomb's gonna fight Phantaminum? I'd be down. But I almost feel like I'm so invested in Urek and Phantaminum now. P. August with the $2. Interesting, Urek did not appear in the mural room. Yeah, you know, the murals, I've made videos and comments on the murals before. That is a good point. I'm guessing he's just a little bit recent and also maybe something that isn't quite, yeah, just not quite as old perhaps. I'm not really sure. P. August with another $5. I think either all these guys die or join Woolhike Song. I love Evelyn too much and hope it's not the former. That's a great point. I didn't think about that. Some of these could go on to join Woolhike Song. I don't think the princess is going to survive. I think, here's my impression so far, okay? First impressions. I think that this show, this spin-off, is essentially SIU's way of telling a classic Tower of God story. Because right now, Tower of God is in the big, we're in the big zone, right? We're fighting family heads, high rankers, people are, it's insane. I'm not saying we can't go back to some tests here and there, but essentially we're in the middle of a war. This is now like as big as it gets. Doing this spin-off gives us that fresh game, test, new characters vibe that I think a lot of us were kind of craving, right? We were kind of craving old Season 1, Season 2 vibes. Season 3, I love it, great story, but like it is missing a lot of that classic nostalgic Tower of God feel. This gives me that. This is filled with nothing but classic Tower of God nostalgia for me. Like obviously we're taking the same tests, etc. But even just the idea of taking a test and meeting teammates and like having to kind of figure out what's going on with this new world is amazing. I'm so locked in, dude. I'll admit, when I heard that it was going to be a Urek spinoff, I wasn't disappointed, but I was just like, huh, like really, like that's kind of interesting. I thought they would do Wangnan. I thought they would do somebody else. I'm so locked into a Urek spinoff, dude. I love Urek. This is giving, like, I like current Urek quite a lot, right? I think he's cool, he's funny, interesting, but this version of Urek is, like, fascinating to me. The fact that we're learning that, like, Urek is low-key like a god. Like an actual demigod on the outside. He's made to be one of the new Shining Ones, who are, like, the gods of the outside, or to some degree, like demigods, or like the highest form of human, perhaps? I'm not sure. We have some more super chats here before we'll read the next chapter. Here we go. We have Cisco with the $5. Thoughts on the regular that gets saved by Evelyn? That hat looks too familiar. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Urek's hat. Wait. That's Urek's... Am I a dumbass? How did I not put that together? I was so wrapped up in this new story and in the new characters, I didn't even a little bit put that together. Well, he's gonna die. That dude is dead, and he's gonna pass on his hat to Urek. Bruh. Yeah, dude, that is the most dead character I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap. P. August, thank you for the $2. Also like how Urek represents light and Bomb dark. That's a great point. The 25th night, right? And a lot of Bomb's abilities revolving around like the black, dark Shinsu. Yes, great point. Very good point. Quanti5 with the $5. I kind of hate that Urek is a literal divine being. Why did his strength need to be explained? All irregulars seem to have different strengths. Thank you for the super chat. I don't hate it. You're exactly right. Like, irregulars have different strengths. Like, Urek was the... Let me put it this way. Urek kind of needed something. He couldn't have just been some rando. And here's why. He is the most successful climber in the tower's history. He has the tower record for the fastest climb out of anybody. 50 years, according to the blog posts. Urek is not just an irregular, he is the irregular. Like, the definition of a scary, dangerous regular. So, the idea that, like, he has some divine origin, like, again, it's not like he is on the same level as Phantaminum. They want him to be. Like, I'm not sure if he's, like, actually divine. It's more like they want him to be, perhaps. And I have a feeling that he's not, like, actually a god. It's just that he's connected to it in some way. So I don't mind it. It's kind of like if he was born in one of the great families, you know? It's like he has an edge. Like, in the outside world, those are like the divine beings, and maybe he's like a demigod. It's kind of like if our main character was a demigod. Like, that's kind of cool, you know? In fact, he has like the Gorgon punch and stuff. I wonder if there is going to be some like Greek stuff. Oh, was I lagging? I might have been lagging. Yo, son! Oh, shoot! Son with the $10? Hell yeah! Glad you can finally experience this, bro, and you met my daughter. Let's go. Hell yeah, son. You mean Evelyn, I assume? I'm assuming you mean Evelyn, as your daughter. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that is the case. Wow, dude. Oh, I'm so hyped, bro. Son, thank you for the support. Good to see you, son. Oh my god. Dude. Captain Save a Hobo, thank you for the membership. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, well, guys, we were one chapter in. We are one chapter in. We got 2 more chapters to read today, which is crazy. No, Bomb isn't a shining one. He could be connected to the darkness like Phantaminum. Maybe. Yeah, we have plenty to talk about with Bomb. I think Bomb is a bit of an anomaly. I think he's more connected to, yeah, whoever the outside god is. Like, maybe the outside god is connected to the shining ones. I'm not sure. This is crazy. This is freaking nuts. This is crazy. Oh my god, yeah, of course it's Evelyn. She's a little Povia. Yeah, it's Evelyn. It's Evelyn for sure. If you watched it, come on, it's Evelyn, obviously. Oh man, dude, this was peak. I cannot believe we've been streaming. We've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, and we have 2 chapters left. We got 1 chapter in. It took us over an hour to read 1 single chapter. Let's go. Okay. Second chapter, dude. All right, let's go. Okay, so is each episode titled something different? Because this episode was called The Floor of Tests. So I'm thinking every single episode is gonna have like a unique title, which is kind of crazy. Instead of having like arc titles, every single episode is gonna have a title. I love that, actually. Dude, imagine like Tower of God. It'd be kind of crazy if Tower of God did it because there's like way too many chapters, but it'd be so easy to remember. In fact, I almost feel like us as a community should like name them and just have a way to like remember them. And oh yeah, it's instead of saying like, oh, episode 625, we could be like, oh, it's Widow versus Evankel, like that chapter. Like that's the title of the chapter, you know what I mean? I think that's so cool. All right, bro. Episode 2, The Biggest Fish. Let's get into it, dude. The Biggest Fish. Does it mean Urek or does it mean the Rancor? I have a feeling it means the Rancor, but I'm not sure. Lock in, baby. Let's go. Okay. Thank you all for the super chats. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay. I was so wrapped up in like the ending and just like wanting to know what happened next. I didn't even comment on this dude's design. Badass. Like this is not even just like a Rancor. Like Leiro Ro and Quant were Rancors. This dude makes them look like children. Like just from a design perspective. Like this guy looks like a high Rancor. You know what I mean? Damn. A weakling. I think Urek is gonna lose this fight for sure. I mean, he's gonna be strong. I hold true to what I said. He's gonna like do some things to kind of embarrass him and show him up a little bit, and then he's gonna get the hammer. Okay, I'm not gonna do the full thing. I am out of breath for the night. He's still going. Oh my god! His laugh is so powerful. She's getting pushed away, but not Urek. He's just laughing. But I can feel the Shinsu surging. That is a clean panel. For some random panel where she's just like... By the way, dude, CU said he was going to change his art style for... This is looking incredible. This is like low-key, like the best the art has ever looked, maybe? Like just from a clean... This is looking insane. The quality of the art is like insane. Rancors really are in a league of their own. The way they're setting this up, though, what if Urek does beat him? What would that mean? Just listen to yourself. That is terrifying. Within the inner tower, no Rancor is permitted to harm a regular. But the test director on the floor of tests holds the authority. Hey, Han Sung fricked that up in the second floor. To enforce appropriate disciplinary action on any regular who disobeys the rules. And I'd say taking one of your arms should fall under appropriate disciplinary action. What do you think? Urek doesn't even flinch, my dude. What is this character? Disciplinary action? Maybe I'm quite clueless, like you're suggesting. But how can you enforce? What the? A regular with this much strength? How is this possible? Any kind of disciplinary action when you're so Urek, my guy, like, I get that you're strong. You're not gonna win this fight. There is 0% chance Urek wins this fight. He might harm him, right? He's... Urek. He freaking pulled that hand off of him! Get your stupid hand off of me. Huh? Ah! Oh. I thought he, like, broke his arm. I don't think so. I saw crack. Did he? You dare insult me. You, a brat who's never even felt the flow of Shinsu! Beep! There are now 200 regulars remaining on the field. Did it get cut off? Are they not going to actually brawl? The game has concluded. Oh my god. They're gonna freaking delay it. I wanted to know how strong Urek is. We have no idea. Here's the thing though, he kicked those regulars and didn't kill them. Like, does he have that much control over his own ability? There's no way he's rancor level. I'm holding true to that. The game has concluded. Remember though, even Quant on the second floor was physically weaker than in Dorsey, okay? If he didn't use any Shinsu, she like was at least the same level of strength as Quant, okay? So it's Shinsu that really makes you strong unless you're like from the great families or a Jihad princess. So if this ranker isn't using any Shinsu, Urek might be stronger, right? And the ranker even said like, you who's never felt the flow of Shinsu, you know what I mean? The game has concluded. So who got killed? Sounds like someone managed to get another kill in. That's good. Okay, just some rando. Okay. I suppose I could have benefited from being rid of such a powerful competitor. But someone who is so reckless that he's willing to challenge a test director. Who is he? Okay, this chapter is much shorter. Okay, that's totally fine. That first chapter was like 3-in-1. Snatch. Could come in handy as I work towards my goal. We have a new teammate. We gotta get a third though. We gotta get a third. Who's gonna be the third? It's not, the B team is Evelyn and Urek Hat Dude. We have Pobadao guy and we have the other guy. Those are our options. You got lucky, regular. Be grateful you're moving on to the next test alive. And learn some humility if you want to survive. I think he did low-key get a little bit lucky. Although I'm not sure. This tower is full of monsters. Far stronger than even you can imagine. My apologies for... Oh, that's such a good detail. That is such a good detail. That even the rankers are bowing to her. That is such a good detail. My apologies for the commotion, Your Highness. It's fine. What a shame. Is Urek gonna continue smack-talking this dude? Urek! You gotta stop! Urek wants to fight this dude so bad! If I'd just had a few more seconds, I could have taken you down. What the hell did you just say? Ah! Oh, Urek said, whoa! Urek has never seen Shinsu before. This is so cool, man. We're witnessing Urek's first reaction. We are reacting to Urek reacting to Shinsu for the first time. Huh? Ah! Urek is like, whoa, 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 what the frick? What the frick? What the frick? Again, on the outside, there is no Shinsu. This is purely the tower's magic system. This power, I've never felt anything like it before. Director Donjon, who the frick is this? Is this our new Hansung Yu? Okay! That's enough. That's a sick design, dude. Low key, we got another Traumarai. we got Traumarai 2.0. We got a Traumarai wannabe over here. I guess the mask is a popular thing in the tower with the spikes as well. What the frick is this? This is our test. Another test admin? Or perhaps like the test overseer like Hansung was? Although Hansung really only was the test overseer because Evankill was away. You know? Head director! This is the Hansung Yu. Okay, this is the Hansung Yu. This is not the Evankill. This is the Hansung Yu of their group. Head director? Urek said, ooh, I want to fight you. Okay, I'm going to write your name down. Head director? Who are you? Are you the big fish? That's the name of the episode. Incorrect. Oh, this dude is way scarier. I am the biggest fish. Pretty good response. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good response. Okay. You're on my radar, dude. Head director, you're on my radar. Not gonna lie, that was a good response. The test is now complete. You've got no time to waste down here. Wrap things up and get back up there, Don John. Yes, sir! The princess? Wow, okay, he's speaking up. The test is over. If you're still alive to hear this announcement, you'll be moving on to the next test. Brace yourselves. The following one will be even tougher than what you just went through. Wait, so is it gonna be the wall? Lei Ro Ro? So in typical Tower of God, it was the Lei Ro Ro wall. That was the next test. Is that what it's gonna be? A Shinsu wall? Because I bet you that Don John would like that. Because he knows that Urek has never felt the flow of Shinsu. Like that's a way to get him, kicked out. This is definitely Urek's arch enemy, you know what I mean? Like his rival in a sense, which is kind of crazy because he's a ranker. And you, listen closely. You managed to get away with your life this time. But if you ever try something like this again, I'll rip you to shreds. I don't care if you're a regular. I love his design. Sure. Good luck with that. Read the room. Read the freaking room, Urek. Oh my god, read the room, please. I cannot believe he's already picking fights with rankers. He's been in the tower for 10 minutes! Congratulations on finishing the first test. All regulars who are still alive on the field will be transported to the next test site. This is so exciting because in Tower of God, this is where we officially had everyone start to meet each other. Maybe Crown Game a little bit more, but we had interactions, like we started seeing people kind of in their squads. You know what's interesting though? This is actually different from Tower of God. Tower of God said you had to team up. That was not a stipulation here. So since Urek's time compared to Bomb's time, that rule was added at some point. And we know that that's a consistent rule because in Dorsey and Rachel and Ghost's version of the test, they also teamed up as 3. They just killed everybody else, as on top of that. Inside the floating castle on the floor of tests, this is pre-Evankel. Because they're not talking about Evankel's hell, there's no E13 logo. This is before Evankel. Wow. The head test director's office. We're already seeing it. It looks very different. A test director interfering during the very first test. What an embarrassment, really. Ooh, he's pissed. My apologies, head director. Nah, if I was Don John, I'd do the same thing. Urek would piss me off. If some regular said that to me, I'd be pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I should have known better than to let a regular provoke me. I simply lost my composure. I'd never encountered something like it before. Tell him how strong he was. Is this some kind of attempt to question my authority in the ruler of the floor? How similar are Bomb and Urek's stories? When Bomb entered the tower, Evankel was gone. And now, the ruler's also gone. Now you might say, well, Evankel is gone all the time. This is not Evankel. There's no E13 logo. There's no Evankel's hell reference. They said hell, to be fair, but this is not Evankel time. This is pre-Evankel. I feel as though I've stepped into the lore that is flooding into my mind. The fact that I am learning so much more about the past of the floor of tests, the canon revolving the Tower of God world is blowing my mind. Of course not! I wouldn't dare! I've heard all about everything you accomplished when you were higher up in the tower, sir. Who the frick is this guy? Can we learn his name at the very least? I would never try to do such a thing. That's good to hear. He's got a piano! He's a pianist! Like Colavan! Make sure this never happens again. Yes, sir! Hopefully you won't be so foolish. But if you ever allow yourself to be provoked by a regular again, I want you. Teach them a lesson they'll never forget. I thought he was gonna say, I'll kill you. No. He said, if you are, hey, don't you dare lose your composure, but if you do, finish the job. But if you do lose your composure, finish the job. Okay? At least have the guts to finish what you started. This dude is cool. I thought he was just gonna say, if you dare do that again, I'm gonna kick you, I'm gonna kill you. Nah. He said, finish the job. Make them regret it. Teach them the difference between the fish. Of course, I won't be responsible for the cleanup. Who is this man? Oh, right. You're dismissed. What the hell does he want me to do? He's like, that's conflicting information. Whatever. I'm not scared of him. I'm scared of what he's capable of. What is that? Is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm not scared of him. I'm just scared of his powers. What the frick is that? At least now I have the head test director's permission to destroy that regular if I ever get the chance. That's true. He kind of low-key did give him the permission. On the outside, he was like, how dare you do such a thing? How dare you? No, that was not a good thing. But if you do it again, finish the job. He low-key gave him the permission to do it. That's scary. Urek Mazino, was it the freaking sleeping picture, dude? Finally, a regular who might actually be entertaining. But what kind of backwater is he from? What's he gonna say? Irregular, is he gonna say? Or unknown? There it is. That the records don't even indicate his birthplace. What's fascinating about this, also, are these like stats? What's fascinating about this is that Bomb would have had the same thing. Like, they have records on everybody. Which I kind of already assumed, but Bomb would have also said unknown, you know what I mean? The fact that that was the picture, oh, let's go, dude. Okay, let's find out. What's the test gonna be? Let's meet all the rest of the characters. Who are the relevant characters? You know who this guy is? Oh my god, he's Levin. Oh my god, he's the new Levin. He's got the guns on his shirt. He should have died in the test. Ended up somehow passing. You know what I mean? Oh my god, and he's next to Urek. Get out of it. Even 200 is a bit much, isn't it? Maybe I should have taken out a few more, bump. Hey, watch where you're going! My bad. It's a bit crowded in here. Wait, I remember you for the first test! He's like, sorry, it's a bit crowded. Wanna die? Right this way, sir. Classic. Sure? Sir? Urek is so funny. I love him. He's definitely way older than me. That's so funny. Wow. Okay, is this dude like low-key a character? I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think anymore. Anything is possible. Anything. Out of the way, all of you! Also, low-key, he just insulted him. He said, that dude looks old as shit. Welcome, Is this another new character? No, that's the same guy. That's, Don, I forget his name. Don something? I forget. Donbach? I can't remember. Welcome. It's the same purple background. I think it is still him. Welcome, everyone. Congratulations on surviving your very first test. Never mind. Hello? She's looking a little bit psycho. Gisley? I'm gonna call her Gisley. That it's better than the alternative. I think Gisley. We're gonna call her Gisley. I'm liking Gisley. Hi, Gisley. You got some nice horns? Why are your pupils like that? Hi. Everything cool? Everything good with you? I'm the director of this test. I love the background on the text. Gisley. It's such a goofy name. But I'm gonna go with the hard G. It just feels better. It just feels better. I'm going with the hard G. Don't use it? You want me to call her Gisley? I don't like that very much. I mean, maybe that is the proper pronunciation. Is her name Gisley? I don't like that. I'm calling her Gisley. Huh? Another one? I was hoping I'd see the first one again. What a shame. He loves he's picking on the teacher. He's picking on the teacher, bullying the teacher. That's crazy. And the teacher can't do anything. Well, now he learned he can. This test has a very simple rule. This is a new game. I don't think this is the Shinsu wall. Maybe oh! Teamwork! To climb the tower, you must master 2 things. Donjo, thank you. Teamwork and conflict. Since you were just at each other's throats, it's time for you to join forces. Hell yeah, brothers! So in the future, they end up merging these 2 tests. That's kind of interesting. In this test, you'll be forming teams of 3. But don't become so close that you won't be able to betray each other. Uh-oh, there's an extra rule. Remember, when you're climbing the tower, she's got flames? Teamwork is always followed by division. Ew! What the? Are those her eyeballs? Is that why her eyes look so wonky? Ew, now they look a little bit different. Now, let me explain the rules of the test as she shoots out her eyes. It's one of the most beloved games out there for splitting into teams. I'm scared. What is this game? I'm scared. Flip. Or flop. I'm gonna show this panel. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this so you guys can How does SIU do it? How does he do it? How does he come up with this stuff? I'm freaking in awe. We have Demon Girl with like a fur coat and flames shooting out eyeballs that then manifest into a goat who's saying flip on the red hand or flop on the blue hand. I think CU might low-key be the GOAT of character designs. Because how does he do it? Actually, how does he do it? That goat is as cute as Yasrach's cat. Low-key. You're not wrong. Dude, what? I'm genuinely impressed by it. Plus, he's got monster designs and ship designs. CU's the best. Sorry. Like, the best in the biz. Just straight up. The MVP. Flip? What? Flip. Or flop. Okay, bro. Bah. This is the good. I love this. I love this so much. This is the best. What? Somewhere on the floor of tests? The ruler? Who the frick is this? Who the frick is this? Bro, please tell me we're gonna meet Baker Unit at some point. Please tell me we're gonna meet Baker Unit at some point. I would... yeah, you know what I would do. That wasn't meant to... Okay, what is happening? Whoosh! Blah! Wait, what? What? Is this another test? It's the freaking head admin. The Han Sung. I'm sure even they can see you're not putting in any effort. He looks kind of like the kid from earlier, but without the hat. And blonde hair. And he's American bandana. Hey, Rahab! His name is Rahab! That's a cool name! When'd you get here? How's the new batch of regulars? What were you doing? You just killed somebody. Can we explain what that was about? Wait, we saw that shirt, didn't we? Wait, didn't we low-key see that exact same shirt? Yeah. Boring. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of funny how they're coincidentally the same number as the shining ones. But sorry, yeah, unblur. Good call. This is worth the unblur. What am I looking at? Glasses and pink hair. The dude we were just talking to. We got a businesswoman over here. We got an REA or a long-haired somebody. A cloaked woman. And then Rahab. And they're just like killing regulars for fun, I'm assuming? I'm gonna go back to the previous chapter. And I'm gonna leave it. Hold on. I gotta log in and leave a comment. Because this is monumental. Like, obviously. Bro, how are we in... Listen. All the terrible stuff that happens in our day. We have our bad days. You know what I mean? We all have our bad days. Things happen, you know. We're in the right timeline. You know what I mean? At least in this respect, we really are in the correct timeline. Because... even though Tower of God is on hiatus, which would normally be very sad. Here we go. I'm logged in. We're reading the freaking Urek Mazino spinoff, dude. Peek. That's all that needs to be said. That's all that needs to be said. Okay. Well, guys, flip or flop? Subscribe, obviously. Sorry, I'm just like, the adrenaline is gone and it's just left me in a dream-like daze where I'm like questioning. We obviously got to like the chapters too. Please like the chapters, guys. I'm like questioning, I'm like dreaming, I'm like, I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know anymore. But all I know is I'm freaking loving it. I am loving it, and I'm gonna need some time to process it. Just being straight up, I'm gonna need some time to process it. Well, we got one more chapter, guys. One more chapter. Yeah, I thought so. The dude with the cap had the symbol. I thought so. Yeah. Is that just like a shirt that you wear on the second floor? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. We gotta turn the filter back on. We'll turn it on if we need to. Or we'll turn it off if we need to. Guys, last chapter hype. It has been forever since I've said those words. But I'm happy to be saying them again. We're back with more Tower of God. How did I just say those words? Urek Mazino. Let's begin. Episode 3, Flip or Flop. We saw this already, but I'm going to read it again. Now, let me explain the rules of the test. It's one of the most beloved games out there for splitting into teams. Flip or flop? Flip? What? There they are. Yeah, he has the exact same symbol as that guy on his shirt. I noticed that, but I don't notice his hat. Am I stupid? And then we, of course, have Evelyn in the back. Let's go. Flip or flop. Tower of God, episode 3, flip or flop. Sorry, Tower of God, Urek Mazino. Flip or flop. Yes, dude. Frick yeah, dude. I can't believe it. I'm in heaven. All right, let's keep going. Flip or flop? That thing is massive. Good God. We have a dude right here who's a beast skin, looks like, maybe. I've never even heard of that game. Seriously? They don't know how to play. Urek, low-key, this dude might be an ally. Low-key, I was clowning on this guy earlier. It's worth considering. He might actually be somewhat useful. Listen, I don't know if he's strong. Like, we might, end up, like, kicking him out later. But right now, he might be pretty good. Seriously? They don't know how to play flip or flop? What rock have they been living under? Urek's like, do you know the rules of the game? Of course, sir. Of course I do, sir. Yes, sir. You split into teams. Don't tell them. Tell them on the condition that you team up, man. Be smart about this. Maybe that wouldn't work on Urek. Now that I'm thinking about it, he wouldn't give a crap. You split into teams by flipping your hand up or down like this. You end up in the same team as the people who have their hands flipped the same way you do. Makes sense? What's the catch, though? For example, we'd both be on the same team if we both flipped our hands down, so make sure to let me know which way you're flipping. He's delusional. All right, he's delusional. He was like, I'm already assuming you want to team up together. Right? Let's make sure we're on the same team. We're buds, right? What makes you think I want to be on your team? I like this guy. I like him, bro. He's fun. He's cool. Unfortunately, the rules of this game are slightly different from what you just described. She can hear us from up there? The original rules are very simple. Is it gonna be some kind of like, oh, but then you have to flip and kill the other person, where you flip your hand up or down in order to divide into teams? However, in this game, you will be playing flip or flop with the giant goat behind me. I'm sorry? Huh? With that goat? Bah, this goat is the eyes going crazy, bro. Bro, it feels like CU just needed to express some creativity and was like, let's just do a Urek prequel so I could just get all these ideas out there. Yes, if you look carefully at his hands, the right one is flipped down and the left one is flipped up. And as you can see, my hands are positioned identically. This means I have successfully passed this. Huh? Wait, what? Do you die if you don't flip and flop correctly? I thought this was a team game. It's like, the Mario game, like Look Away, Mario Party, except the opposite. You want to actually be lined up identical. Now, your task will be to watch Mr. Goat's hands. It's like Shy Guy Says, kind of. And flip your hands at the end of the chant to match his. If you get it, you pass. If not, You fail. This is freaking brutal. This is like an awareness game. You have to be very carefully watching his hands and watching his patterns. Well, you know what they say. You learn best by doing. Let's get started with the first game. This dude's out. We gotta have somebody we know go out. I think it's him. Huh? Right now? This freaking goat. Why did you have to do that? I don't like it. Why? See you? Why did you have to draw the goat's tongue sticking out with saliva? Why? Why are we doing this? Why? That was unnecessary. I call ban on this panel. This panel needs to be banned. Get it out of here. What? Who came up with this idea? And fire them, because this is disgusting and I need it removed out of my mind. Someone come over and brainwash me, please. No pressure, everyone. Or not. What? Mr. Goat, please begin. Why? And that's why he's the... Okay, Haku. He's a bit of a doofus. I'll give him that. He's singing a song! Okay, this goat is great. Don't chicken out, flip or flop. Don't chicken out, flip or flop. Boom! Okay. That was so fast! Okay, guys, we gotta move. Urek, is Urek gonna play along? He didn't play along in the last game. What the? Seriously? Did you even see that? No, not at all! How are we supposed to flip our hands like that? How disappointing. Among 200 of you. Only 24 passed. Oh. Hello? I don't know. I think our power blipped. But we're still alive. That was crazy. Okay, we're still live even though the power went out. That was crazy. It's back. You actually got it, sir? Yeah, it was easy. Uh-oh. Now here's my question. Do they die? Or does that determine who teams up with who? Urek said, no problem, bro. The regulars. Dude, that's insane. What is that, 10%? The regulars who just passed the first round. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, she's a princess of Jihad. Will have the privilege. There it is. Okay, that's cool. They're not killing the rest of them, because that'd be crazy. That's just an immediate kill. They have an edge. Will have the privilege of choosing their teammates. That's sick. That's so cool. Huh? Choosing teammates? Did he pass? No, he didn't pass, but she did. Shout out Lopomia Evelyn! Putting in work! Yes, you may select someone who just failed the test to become one of your teammates through a game of flip or flop. Allow me to demonstrate. Would any one of the lucky 24 like to select their teammate first quickly? Me, I want to do it. She wants this guy. She wants this guy because he's the weakest one there. Let's go. Perfect. Please select one of the eliminated regulars. Wait, what if she got it? Wants to be with me. She said no. Oh. Evelyn. Aw, poor guy. Uh-oh. Ooh, she said, nope, I'm done with you. Wait a minute. Is that really what's going on? I saw you fight. Oh, so now she wants strong people. Oh, I kind of feel bad, low-key. I'm sorry. Urek is gonna pick him. Urek is gonna pick this dude. I don't think Urek gives a crap about strength. I think Urek cares about vibes. You know, if you're a bro, if you're not, you don't have to be a guy, but you know what I'm saying. Like if you're a bro in like, you know, the general sense of the word, he's gonna choose you. I think he's gonna pick on vibes. I think Urek picks this guy. Yeah, he's got the hat. Yeah. I saw you fight during the first test. You're pretty good. How would you feel about being on my team? Who the frick is this guy? What was I thinking? Sounds good to me. Damn, sorry, bro. Yeah, you got freaking dumped. You got dumped. There's no reason for someone like her to team up with me. All right, same rules as last time. Please proceed with the game after the chant. Don't... She's singing the song. I love her. She's amazing. Oh my god, I love her. She's singing the song. That's great. That's great. She doesn't have to. That is totally optional, but she's doing it for the love of the game. Don't chicken out, flip or flop. If he can follow my hand movements, he'll be on my team. Damn, okay, low-key, this guy looks kind of sick. Coon hair? Not quite, but kind of. He looks kind of like Pan. This dude looks kind of like Pan. If you don't know who that is from Tower of God, look it up. But if he's too slow, don't chicken out, flip or flop. I guess they are singing the game just for fun. Or maybe they have to, I don't know. He'll probably end up... Oh! She big-brained it. Oh my god, she big-brained it! Evelyn is the smartest character in this series. That was the most giga-brained move I've ever seen. She said, that guy's strong. Let me force him out of the game by making sure he doesn't get my hand movements. That was the most 5-head, 6 gig. That was the most 5-head move I've ever seen. This dude's super gone. Sorry, bro. It's GG for you, bro. Huh? Wait, he matched it, though. Wait, didn't he? Oh, he didn't. It's flipped. Oh, it's flipped. Uh-oh. He got it wrong. It's the opposite. Wait. I thought you wanted me on your team. What a shame. I was hoping you'd be one of the better ones. That's a good point. A, she gets him out. Or B, he's not worthy if he can't match her movements. What? If you can't even handle a basic hand flip, you're definitely not what I'm looking for. I love her. You scammer! No, you're just not good enough. Figures someone from one of the 10 great families would understand the rules of the tower so well. It's so interesting that assumedly one of the primary characters of the spin-off is from the Lopobia family. Lopobia family gets so much love. It's great. Is he dead? Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping we'd get our very first team. Since you've been... No way. Does the goat... This is freaked up. I thought he was just gonna squeeze him, which is like brutal, but... Ah! Eliminated again. What the hell? You'll be sacrificed to Mr. Goat. That's why it's a goat. Goats are commonly used in like satanic rituals and crap. No! You never mentioned anything about... Oh. That thing just ate him! It's the tower. Welcome to the tower, my friends. Welcome to the tower. That's what they do around here. You can't do something like that. Like I said, the rules are simple. If you fail after being chosen as a potential teammate, you'll be sacrificed to Mr. Goat. This game is actually super complex. Because low-key, do you trust the other person enough to try to match their hand movements? Do you coordinate beforehand, but then what if they betray you? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, wait, there's actually a lot of nuance. There's low-key a lot of nuance in this game. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of nuance. And she has horns, you're right! However, if you succeed, you'll get to choose whether to sacrifice the one... Wait, what? If you succeed, you'll get to choose whether to sacrifice the one who called on you or keep them on your team. Wait a minute. You can sacrifice even if you win? It's sounding more and more like you want to win that first round to be safe. Your ultimate goal is to form teams of 3 as the game progresses. If you're left without a team at the conclusion of the game, you'll be disqualified. There's a lot. This game is complicated, low-key. There's a lot of strategies here. This is very nuanced. The true goal of this game isn't to get into teams. It's all about the survival of the fittest, just like the first test. In other words, I like how they all have different backgrounds for all the unique characters. Her background always looks like this. In other words, if you manage to follow the goat's hand movements in the first part of the game, you'll get the opportunity to eliminate whoever you want. Yup, exactly. You are in control if you do that first game. She's right. It is a survival game. It is not a team game. The team game is like a little bonus thing to get you kind of thrown off. It is a survival game, 1,000,000%. What's up, Urek? Urek is like, this is stupid. This is stupid, bro. He's like, come on. Now, the remaining 23 of you may each choose one regular from the pool of those who were eliminated. If Urek chooses the hat guy, okay, I'm guessing it's Urek, Princess, and hat guy. Is that our trio, at least for now? That's my prediction. And then Evelyn, and then the other 2 guys that we saw earlier. Pobadao looking dude, and then the other dude, maybe? Man, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But there's also the Guns N' Roses guy. Guns N' Roses guy, low-key, kind of a curveball, kind of a wild card in all this. But what if, like, hat guy overthinks it, and then Urek, like, matches the hand movements of the other guy to save his life? I'm not sure. There's gonna be some shenanigans. That's all I know. It's gonna be complex. I choose you. That is terrifying. That is scary as shit, bro. Oh my god. Wait, who the frick? Hello? Who are you? Also, we have a fairy back here? Who should I shove down that goat's throat? Who the frick is this? I don't know, but I know his name is Patrick. That's all I know. This dude is definitely named Patrick. No, please, I don't want to die. Pobadao looking dude. Hey, you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's play. Okay, wait, hold on. I have a good feeling. Urek's not gonna kill. Urek is gonna let this guy live. He's gonna join his team. Hey, let's go. You wanna play with me? What? You backing out now? I thought you wanted to be on my team. Right. I did say that. Why do you look so scared then? Well, oh, just so you know, you'll be sacrificed immediately if you refuse to play. Fine, I'll play. This poor guy. Gotta follow the rules, right? Damn, he looks kind of hot. Wait, okay, low-key, this guy's kind of handsome. I'm just saying, that's kind of that panel's making him look kind of good. Well, I'm dead. I've seen how fast his hand flips are. Nah, he thinks Urek is just trying to kill him. Urek isn't trying to kill you, bro. Don't chicken out, flip or fly. You know, I'm feeling like showing off my palms today. Ayo, what's up, dude? Don't chicken out, flip or flop. The other guy is the other guy gonna think that he's lying and trying to like psych him out? Like, you know, rock, paper, scissors, you're like, I'm gonna go rock. I'm gonna go rock and try to psych him out. He wants to show off his palms. Does that mean he'll flip them both up? What if he's just messing with me? Can I trust him? Or not? Do it. Palms, palms, palms! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Teammate acquired! Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Princess doesn't join Urek. Maybe Princess joins Evelyn then. Huh. I got it! Sir! And then we hear someone in the background. No! He's so happy. He is so happy. Dude, I have a bad feeling about certain characters surviving, but imagine that some of these people do end up in Bull Hike Song. Like, there's no way, right? But, like, it'd be so sick. Oh, my God. Look, I'm attached to this guy now. I never thought I would be. I don't understand. Why would you put your life in the hands of someone you just met? Let me reread the rule really quick. I want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly. If you succeed... I completely misread this! Oh! It's saying that if someone picks you and then you match them, you can then sacrifice them! I completely misread that. That makes more sense. That's actually even more nuanced. So Urek said, all right, now you can choose my team or I'm gonna die. That is wild that you're gonna trust somebody with that. But I guess it makes sense because if they're strong enough, you're like, hey, like, I'm strong. You know what I mean? I got it. Sir, I don't understand. Why would you put your life in the hands of someone you just met? I mean, I could kill you if I wanted to. Yeah, I know. So why? Why bet on me when there are so many others who are stronger? It's simple. I had a feeling you'd trust me. Urek is the GOAT. Urek is the GOAT. So, I decided to trust you in return. What is this bromance? What is this bromance? What is this bromance we have going on? And then this guy says, oh, my name is Bakeryun. There's no way in hell, obviously, but that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. You got those Guns N' Roses? There's no way in hell, obviously, but wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, there's no way, obviously, but it'd be funny. That's what being a team is all about, right? But why haven't we... What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey. We don't know his name, though, which is kind of weird. I mean, I guess you could also stab me in the back. Stop! Don't touch him! He's my new teammate! I have chills. Wait, I low-key just felt like a wave wash over me. This is classic Tower of God. Dude, this is Raccoon Bomb vibes. Just like the unlikely pairings and the freaking, like, respect that is earned from this new team, like Rack in the Crown game. I don't know. I'm like, see. I love this, man. This is so cool. The bromance. The GOAT is like, he looks tasty. Urek said, I knew it. Urek said, I knew it, bro. I apologize, sir. I should have given you my full trust from the very beginning. You see, I was just a nobody until I got the chance to enter the tower. I'll never forget this honor of earning your trust, sir. You can always count on me to be your biggest ally. Sounds good, but can you drop the sir and just use my name? I mean, you're clearly older than I am. Of course, sir. I mean, okay. What's his name, bro? Now, come on. Just one more teammate, and we'll be the most powerful team in the game. I hate to break it to you, but that's never gonna happen with you on our team. I love it, bro. I love it. He's like, don't get me wrong, like, you are weak. Like, you're pathetic. We'd be lucky not to end up the weakest team here. Damn, Urek. Princess. This game is crazy. The mind games are nuts. The first game is over. Ah, what a shame. Only 7 of you managed to find a team. How? 24 minus 7. I can do math. 17 people just died. Yeah, she's a demon, all right. Let's move on to the next game. You got this. I love him. I want to know his name. Tell me his name. If you're in a team, you can pick one representative to participate. Don't chicken out, flip or flop. Don't chicken out, flip or flop. Okay, Urek, you got this. Okay? Boom. Boom. The fake out. Yeah. Of course there's gonna be a fake out. Pause. Boom. What? Did it. Bro, another bird character. Add it to the list. Guillotine, Hongzhou, and now the penguin. Look at this little penguin. Also, look at this dude. I kind of like his design, low-key. Just bait us? It sure did. It sure did. Sir, you lost. Relax. I did it on purpose. Also, don't call me sir. Urek, yeah, Urek is learning the game. Ah, shoot. Urek said, hold on. This is going to be more interesting. Interesting. Huh? Why would you lose on purpose? It doesn't really matter that much. Well, it does. It just means you have to play another game anyway. You're still risking your life. Low-key, it doesn't actually matter that much if you win the first game. In fact, it kind of is a safety net. Because what are the odds that someone's gonna pick you? Interesting. I don't know. You eventually have to, of course. Just look around you. I'm sure some of the others did the same thing. I don't understand. Why would anybody try to lose instead of winning? Think about it. The strongest players were already identified in the last round. Who'd be reckless enough to risk losing the game by challenging them? Exactly. Besides, having to play again would have just been a hassle. It's called avoiding unnecessary conflict. Yep. Oh, I see it now. Super smart. Yep. Wait. Since they all know we're a strong team, Princess is gonna challenge. Here comes the princess. We don't know her name either. I bet no one's gonna challenge us this round. Probably not. Here it comes. There it is. But there are some weirdos in the world who would, hey, you. Damn, dude. Okay, we're all thinking it, right? Like, oh? I remember you from the first game. Wait, look at her jewelry. Play around with me. She's a princess of Jihad. Is he her new target? Speaking of weirdos, Urek's giving her the look of, oh, yeah, it's you again. Nah, you said she was beautiful, bro. Get over it. You want to play with me? Just so you know, if you want to kill me, it's not going to work. That's not it. Should you succeed, I'd like to bring you onto my team. Did she just say she wants him on her team? That's a big deal. Is he from one of the 10 great families? That is such a realistic response to that. Seriously? Look at the way, I was just gonna say that! Oh my god, he just got owned. Look at the white hair. He has to be an REA. No, if he were an REA, he'd be way better looking than that. Pack it up, go home. Hey, guys, it was fun. I'll see you next week, okay? See you later. Bro, the disrespect! You can't say that about my boy! They're not wrong, though. The REAs are freaking drop dead gorgeous. Sir, you're going to take her offer, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime! Sorry, not interested. I already got my eye on someone else. He does? The kid with the hat. Wait, but if you refuse, don't you die? What? Is this someone stronger than me? Let's just say I'm looking for something different. I see. Well, no matter. I still want you on my team. She's not giving up, bro. Start the game. She said, interesting. Okay, no. Nope. Show those hands. Come on. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? I'd be down to start a relationship with you if you're interested. God damn it, Urek. He's hopeless. He's hopeless. He's hopeless. Oh my god. I like how brutally honest it is, though. It's just like, damn, yeah, I mean, you're hot. Like, I'd be down to date you, but like, come on, really? Be careful, or you'll get eaten by a giant goat. No thanks. I would rather die. I could say the same to you. Get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Sorry. I had to. Get your head in the game if you want to live. I'm not planning on holding back. Don't chicken out. Flip or flop. Don't chicken out. We're nearing the end of the chapter. Flip. And like the panel. Those are some sick shots. Or it's not gonna work. There's gonna be something going wrong here. Flop. And they're just. It's not gonna be the same. Dun. He did it! He won! He got it! Okay! Well, he's not gonna sacrifice her. I knew it. I was just about to say it. Oh my god! You can't do that, Urek. You can't do that, bro. There's no way they'd let a princess die, though, right? Don't want her on my team. Urek has his priorities. He said, I would date you, but you're not on my team. Let's get that straight. Huh? There's no way. A princess of Jihad got disqualified during the second test? Well, guys, we're freaking back. I miss this feeling. I miss this feeling of like loss and desire for more. I missed it so bad. I can tell you one thing. I did not expect anything like this. I didn't think we'd be starting on 4-2 again. I did not think we'd get that. These chapters have been some of the most fun chapters I've had with Tower of God in a long time. The fresh feeling, the tests, the new characters, the nostalgia, the designs, the art, the games. I am blown away. Dude, this is so good, by the way, that I almost genuinely feel like you could read this. Like, I would not recommend this. Don't get me wrong. I would never recommend this. You guys know. But someone could pick this up and read this. And, like, sure, there'd be some confusing things. Like, the original Tower of God, like, explains a lot of things with Hedon. He explains tower, pockets, blah, blah, blah. This doesn't explain all that, but, like, it gets right into the action. And the art is gorgeous. Like, I almost feel like if you want to convince somebody to get into Tower of God, I almost feel like showing them this first is low-key not a bad idea. Because it shows them what the art eventually looks like, and it gets them right into the action. Like, it's kind of not a bad idea, because there's so many people that I try to get into Tower of God, and they're like, ugh, the art in the first season, ugh, it's so slow. And this is not that. This is like right into the action. Like, don't get me wrong, my preference would be start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Like, obviously, like start from chapter 0 of Tower of God. But if somebody is hesitant to do that, this is not a bad idea. Dude, these were so much fun. I cannot believe we have Tower of God Mondays. Tower of God Monday! I guess Urek Mazino Monday. Urek Mazino Monday. Mazino Monday! We got it! Oh my god! Mazino Monday! Mazino Monday! That's our new time! That's our new day! Mazino Monday. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back. Wow, man. what's crazy is that I don't even know the princess's name. I don't know Urek's teammate's name. I don't know the kid with the hat's name. The only character of the regulars that I know is Evelyn. Lopobia Evelyn. And then Urek. The other characters, we don't know their names. Why is CU waiting? Why is CU not wanting to tell us the names? Is it because it'll be some kind of plot twist, like we know the names of some of these individuals? Or their families? Or is it just because it's for fun and we're just keeping up the mystery? Like, I don't know what to call these characters. Princess, teammate, kid with the hat? That's all I got, man. I don't know their names. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Lord? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Crazy. Oh, so much fun. Alrighty, y'all. It's late. This was a blast. That's putting it lightly, mildly. But if you enjoyed, stay tuned for next Mazino Monday. And we'll do another stream for next week, Mazino Monday. I'm assuming it's one chapter at a time now, which is totally fine. All right, y'all. Hey, for old time's sake, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors. I need time to sit on these chapters. We saw Phantaminum. We actually met Phantaminum, my guy. If you lose the rock, paper, scissors, you got to like the stream. I'd appreciate it. And if you win, I'll give you a shout out. Rock, paper, scissors. I gotta do it, bro. Shoot. I gotta go rock. I gotta go rock for my boy Urek. It's the best way to start. I gotta do it. I'd feel bad if I didn't. If you said paper, I'll shout you out. Shout out Han. What about flip or flop? Wait, that would have been perfect. It's too late. Next week we'll do flip or flop if I remember. Hey, shout out Dawn, shout out Light, shout out Lord, shout out Free Paper, shout out DJ. You were the first like. Thank you, Han. Appreciate your support. Shout out Matt. Shout out Mike. Yeah, you got me, Lord. You got my ass. You got me, Light. What a way to start, huh? Shout out May. Shout out Mike. Shout out Heart of Darkness. Shout out Aki. Shout out Lazy Hibiscus. Oh, dude, the flipper flop would have been good. Yeah, you're right. That would have been good. If you lose, you get eaten by the goat. Yeah. If you said scissors, you die. Yeah, you actually do just die. That's crazy, bro. All right, we'll do flip or flop next week if we remember correctly. We've tied since January, and you chose rock instead of... I'm sorry, Han. Ooh, Sleepy. Damn, first Mazino Monday is an L. Sorry, Sleepy. By the way, we streamed all day today over on Twitch, and we're going to be doing it all week. If you want to come hang out, we're playing Ori in the Blind Forest, and then we're going to play Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Next week, we're going to play Expedition 33 New Game Plus, because I've already beaten the game once. I'm going to go for the other ending with New Game Plus. So, with that being said, y'all, I'll see you next week for Mazino Monday. One more thing. I released a video where I met SIU this week. I met CU. So check that out if you want to watch that. Okay, bye. See ya.